latest turn of events from the subcontinent, though, Bangladesh has been pushed to the brink after Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina resigned and fled the country amid severe student protests and a brutal crackdown. The President of Bangladesh has dissolved the parliament and the army has announced an interim takeover of the government. Ajay Thakur, research analyst FMCG at Anand Rathi Institutional Equities, joins us now to discuss how the protests could affect Indian companies. Of course, you know, there is a larger angle to this, but if we just drill it down to individual stocks and companies, Ajay, in your ambit or in your universe of stocks that you research, which are the ones that would be affected?
So Marico is one which has roughly about 11-12% kind of a revenue contribution coming from Bangladesh. So Bangladesh contributes roughly about 45 to 50% of the revenues to Marico's revenue. And that is one of the biggest in our space. After that, we have Imami, which has roughly about 4-5% revenue coming from the Bangladesh unit. We also have Bajaj Consumer, roughly about 6 to 7% revenue contribution from the Bangladesh market. There are others like, Dabur, the Britannia, Godrej Consumer, but they have a very small contribution, maybe around 1 or 2% kind of coming from the Bangladesh market. In the paint segment also, we have Kansai Nerolac, which has roughly about 2-2.5% revenue coming from the Bangladesh market.
Okay, all right. I wanted your view on Marico, since you said it has a decent enough exposure to revenues. What's the view on the stock right now? It's still lower with a cut-off closure on 3% odd.
So the company in the call also, they indicated that, this kind of black swan event do happen. However, companies are looking at a longer term perspective. They are looking at, diversifying, de-risking and reducing their, concentration on specific markets. So it's a more of a longer term kind of a play. But yeah, even the immediate kind of the near term, we believe there could be some implication, maybe a 1 or 2% kind of a knock on the sales can be expected from the Bangladesh market for the year as a whole for Marico.
Okay, that's on Marico. Can any other companies where you see any kind of impact, anything that we miss? I think Britannia, Nestle, Dabur, all of them get less than 2% revenues from Bangladesh, right? So doesn't seem to be a very big impact there. But anything else you'd want to leave us with?
No, I think these are the companies. Having said that, I believe it's a very small, and generally we do have seen, in the past also this kind of incidences. For the FMCG companies, the business do get, certain bit of implications, but the sales kind of recover. So it wouldn't have a material impact. Apart from Marico, I doubt there could be, material impact on the sales or revenues of many of these companies.
Okay, we will thank you on that note. We'll take a short commercial break. When we come